everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently had a chance to see Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and I have to say, even though, yeah, some of it was kind of predictable, I feel that it was the best Godzilla movie ever made, just because of the sheer grandeur of it, just the whole epic proportion, and also cautionary, pedantic methodology that it uses. It's a very good cautionary tale. It's more of an environmental message, which I really like, and I feel that in a way it's effective. And maybe people who are fans aren't really wanting to consider that or even process that, but whilst being entertained, but still it has that kind of message, and it's not one of those preachy films that wallops you over the head with living a more green lifestyle, but yes, that's part of it. Which I thought was very intriguing. I love the movie. I thought that the movie was sensational. There's a clip at the end that actually confirms a theory that I'm pondering even now after seeing it. And also, there's another film on the list. There are clips here and there. We see a little hint. Well, it's actually more overt than a hint itself. And you think, oh, yes, finally. But I'm not going to say what it is because that's a huge spoiler alert. And it's a really sensational film. It's excellent. Yes, it's predictable, but this the way that the creatures are created, it's amazing. It really is. It's phenomenally done. From where they've come to where they are now, I am glad I'm a Godzilla fan. I've been a Godzilla fan ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, so I'm just sorry that my mom was the fan, not my dad. My mother was a fan of B movies, so she's the one responsible. And I know that she would have adored this. Jurassic Park was another one of her favorites, and she loved the suspense. She was really a cool person when it comes right down to it. And yeah, they were both very sensational, spectacular people, both of them, in their own right. And a lot of people really didn't get to see that side, but I'm off track. The story's straightforward. It's very easy to follow. There's a lot of good humor involved. It inserts Hollow Earth theory, which I ascribe to, but I don't agree with his version of it. And just ask me, give me a message, and I'll tell you why. But yeah, I believe that Hollow Earth exists, but just not in the form that he was presenting it in. I thrilled to all the monsters, including a original monster from previous Godzilla film. I forget that one's name, but he's involved. I thought, oh, I remember you. I start geeking out about it like some child would, but it was eye candy, ear candy. And of course, the actress who plays Eleven is in it, and she was tremendous. She did so well. I haven't seen her on a big screen before, but I think that she's of a caliber that would lend her to this genre just effortlessly, since she's working in a horror series, for heaven's sake, and season 3 is coming out in July. Stranger Things fans, rejoice! But that being said, the film itself, 2 thumbs way up. There's no contesting there. As far as, I'm going to give it a near perfect score, but like I said, it was a little bit too predictable for me in some aspects, and but just the CGI and as a whole, and the way the characters were designed and rendered was so satisfying. I love that, and the way they looked, and I thought, yes. And of course, Godzilla himself, I thought, oh, that's a twist. That was one thing I wasn't expecting, and that was one thing that was away from the formula. And also there was another aspect I really liked with that, but I'm not going to get into it because it's a spoiler. But just the fact that it was a very conventional script was the only reason I don't give it a perfect score. But beyond that, it's super entertaining. I saw it in a completely captivating cinema. It was a little bit too loud for me, but still, despite that, and just having all my organs shaken when Godzilla roared and all the monsters were appearing on the screen at the same time. Yeah, I suffered a lot of this. I mean, I'm shaking the whole time, but that's not the way I want to be shaken, if you get what I mean. But nonetheless, it was really a spectacular film, and I highly recommend it to all Godzilla fans because I think there's something everybody could take away from it. Plus, the message in of itself, the whole pedantic cautionary tale. I like that, and I think, good, you're giving a great message to people, especially those of the future, upon whom we depend, and upon which our whole planet as a whole depend. And I'm subsequently I can't even talk. Sensationally sorry that I've gone all Carl Sagan on you, but yes, we are as a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. We have to be cautious. This is our stewardship. This is what was given to us when we were kicked out of Eden, so we have to tend it well. That's all I have to say for now. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.